Whew. Hey guys. Hey guys, it's Natasha. I'm back to my regular silly self. In this week's video, I'm just going to be talking about what's been going on, what's been happening up here. Let's start on the week of July 1st, 2016. Fun fact, nothing actually happened on July 1st, it was July 2nd when things actually started happening. So July 2nd, 2016, what happened? My friend made a dumb choice. One of my closest friends, actually. By the way, if you haven't watched last week's video, I recommend that you watch that before you watch this week's video. A lot of what I'm going to be talking about now won't make sense if you don't watch last week's video first. Be sure to read the description of that video too, links below. Anyway, if you've read the description of that video, I briefly went over what kind of happened. Although I don't have permission to talk about what they did in detail, I can say that what they did really upset me. I was disappointed far beyond words. It just got like way darker outside. What just happened? A piece of advice, keep yourself surrounded by good people and good influences, because good people and good influences are hard to find. This is why I prefer having few close friends. Doing so ensures that people I trust most are genuine. Continuing with July 2nd, the dumb choice my friend made inspired me to make a video about it. So I stayed up till 3 AM writing a script for a video, which moves us into July 3rd. I spent pretty much the whole day writing an email to my senator as well as doing some research and finishing up my script for a video. On to Independence Day! I filmed last week's video on July 4th, so the waiting process was painful. On July 5th, my channel hit 100 subscribers, so thank you very much. 100 people is a lot of people. My channel was actually created on February 5th, 2016, so it took exactly 6 months, or half a year, to hit 100 subscribers, which is pretty cool. Thanks once again, you guys are amazing. Now, not only is 100 subscribers really cool, but it also means that I get a custom URL. So I had to wait to do this because YouTube had to send me a verification email. This was the longest wait ever. Late at night on July 6th, I was verified. So you see, I wanted my custom URL to be youtube.com/Natasha Havenor, but YouTube wouldn't let me have it. This confused me because the URL wasn't already taken, but it was restricted. I assumed that it was because I have a private account that I created before this channel, so that might have been the reason why it was interfering. But other than that, I did like all of my research, I read everything on all of the forums, I watched every video concerning custom URLs. I even waited until the next day to call the YouTube customer support for help. I called them twice and they didn't know what to do both times. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll just think of another custom URL that I like. So I was texting one of my close friends who had a really good idea for a custom URL that I actually thought about in the past, but I didn't like it as much back then. But after thinking about it for a while, I fell in love with it. So welcome to youtube.com/JustSayNatasha. Skipping to July 9th. Oh man, what a day. I uploaded "This needs to be fixed," and the immediate response was positive. I was getting the usual traffic that I usually get on my channel, and then after about an hour, I refreshed the page, and I had 5 likes and 9 dislikes. I couldn't believe it, and I was really hurt. And every time I refreshed the page, the views would go up by 1, but the dislikes would go up by like 3. But I didn't really focus on the views because the dislikes scared me so much. So I was like, okay, I'm leaving the house, I'm not thinking about this right now, I will come back and I'll look at it and see what's going on. So I came home around 8 PM and my video had 65 dislikes. And at this point I knew something was wrong. When I refreshed the page, the dislikes went up to 70, the views went up by 1, and there were very few comments. Most of which were positive comments. I think that if people had stronger negative opinions, there'd be more comments, you know? But when I looked through all the comments, I found a comment saying that, someone had dislike botted me. Like, they literally commented that they had dislike botted me. This means that someone sent a flow of dislikes over to my video, which means none of the dislikes were genuine, with the exception of, I'm sure, a few. This was frustrating because I wanted an honest response, I wanted an honest ratio, and I was left feeling anxious the whole day. When it turns out, it was all fake to begin with. If anyone's wondering why likes and dislikes are disabled on that video, that's why. I also put it in the description for those of you that read it. The overall response, though, was positive. I enjoyed your comments, and some of you guys had really good questions. I'd like to thank everyone that left a mature response on that video. I read every single comment, trust me. July 10th, 2016. While I was working on a health project because I was taking health and PE courses over the summer, my friend gave me a call. She asked me if I had Pokemon Go, in which I responded, No! Then she asked me what was wrong with me and told me to get the app because she wanted to go Pokemon hunting with me later. So of course I got it. And it's an awesome app. I've never seen so many adults and so many kids excited to go outside. It's getting people outdoors and excited about physical activity. On my run the other day, literally everyone was playing. I was like the only one not playing. But all seriousness, this app is really freaking cool. Hashtag Team Mystic. Comment what team you are down below. July 14th. I finished my online health and PE courses. I never have to take health or PE ever again. Honestly though, I don't think I've ever learned more in health or PE before. This online course was actually great. Shout out to my online health and PE teachers, you guys are awesome. Other than that, life's been good. Life's been great. Very chilled out. I hope all of you guys are doing amazing too. In my near future, I sense book annotating and essay writing. Living the life, guys. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, leave a like and comment down below. Subscribing would also be very kind of you. I upload videos every Saturday, so don't miss out. But that's all for this week. I'll see you next Saturday. Bye! Why? Why?